it's lost to their decree. They choose the simple answers and the truth they'll never see. Oh, how they pray and close their eyes so tight, denying what's in front of them, holding on tonight. The world is wide and wondrous, but it's lost to their decree. They choose the simple answers and the truth they'll never see. They gathered in the church house, candles burning bright. Preacher man said, trust me now, don't question what's right. He ignored the stars above them, the earth beneath their feet, clinging to their faith, but won't let truth compete.
The textbook sat unopened, dust upon the page. They traded facts for stories that'll never age. The fossils in the hillside, they don't wanna know. Cover them with sermons, hope the doubt won't show.
Oh, how they pray and close their eyes so tight, denying what's in front of them, holding on tonight. The world is wide and wondrous, but it's lost to their decree. They choose the simple answers and the truth they'll never see.
The oceans rise and tremble, the fields begin to fade. The voices of the scientists grow softer every day. But they call it fear-mongering, a trick or a lie. They'll watch the rivers dry up and still wonder why.
The old man at the pulpit whispers God's grand plan. No room for evolution in the making of man. They preach with fire and fury, a message carved in stone, leaving cracks in the foundation.
Spinning truth round the axis, that's a factual ride. Flerf's fumbling hard, trying to run and hide. We got that gravity pulling, you just drifting through. Science slaps empirical, stick to the glue. Round pound, sharper minds, we probe for the real. History stacked tall, experiments that seal. Curious minds, globe-trot evidence rolls deep. While Flerf's count shadows, we night sky sweep. Eratosthenes flex with them shadow lines. Measured Earth's curve, no conspiracy signs. Dropping mics like Newton when his apple fell. Maths to beat, y'all theory stale like a cell. Foucault's pendulum swinging to expose. Rotation so true, no flerf can oppose. Telescopes beaming, Copernican frames. Centuries stacking, Flerf's out of their games. Round pound, sharper minds, we probe for the real. History stacked tall, experiments that seal. Curious minds, globe-trot evidence rolls deep. While Flerf's count shadows, we night sky sweep. Launching satellites, proof in the pics. Flerf screaming tricks, we dropping data bricks. Physics and logic on a level supreme. It's a curved reality, splitting Flerf dreams. Launching satellites, proof in the pics. Flerf screaming tricks, we dropping data bricks. Physics and logic on a level supreme. It's a curved reality, splitting Flerf dreams.
There we are. I don't know why it does it. Every once in a while, the damn thing doesn't hook up. I don't know why. Hell, hey everybody, how's it going there? Let's try this again. Second start. Hey, we keep going here. Nice to see you there, Jay Gill. Thanks for that, buddy. Am I still muted? I'm not still muted, am I? No, I think I'm muted now. Hey, Albrecht, how's it going? Canadian Space Advocate, always nice to see you. Sorry about that. False start, but we'll get crack a lacking here on this. Hold on here. Let me just double check and make sure it's all working. Yep, okay. Yes. How's it going? Sorry about that. Yeah, the stupid thing hadn't connected for reasons, you know. Freaking OBS, it's just doing OBS freaking things, right? Doesn't seem like it seems like it's giving everybody trouble lately. I think I've seen Drunk Debunk shows having issues with his, everybody else. So I don't know. I think OBS has just decided to shift on us all. And I just realized I am not connected to my other stuff. What? Come on, no. Okay, hold on here. What's going on here? That's it. I just realized my windows are not off on that. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Thanks there, Albrecht. Nice to see you. All right, yeah, Jay Gill. Nice to see you, buddy. So how is everybody going here? How's everybody's week? Are you all ready for next week? Man, we're getting to the first week of October here. Hope everybody's ready for spooky Halloween. Woo! So yes, actually I'm going away on holidays into this month. So I say going for holidays. I'm going away for about a week or so. When the kids are on their half term, on their I don't know, fall break, whatever the heck they call it. That we're going away for a few days. Be nice. End of this month. So we're not going very far. Just going up to the lakes a little bit and have a nice little time. Just get away for. Since we missed the holiday end of August that we're supposed to go on. It was supposed to be the big one going south where we decided to make sure that this was going to happen. So yeah, it'd be fun. And hopefully I get some nice skies. Hopefully, fingers crossed, to take the telescope with me, and I can get some really good, nice observations while I'm there for a few days, and we'll see. I mean, it's England, so it could be pissing down the whole bloody time, and I could have clouds and never see a freaking star. So right now, look outside. It's finally stopped freaking blowing a gale because it's been windy as crap here. I mean, they're literally almost ripping towels off the roof. I now looked out this morning tonight and went, oh, maybe no cloud. Last night was nice and clear. But it was so windy, if I had the telescope out, it would have been shaking. I would have got any observations anyways, because it just would have been absolutely rocking the freaking tripod, so it wasn't worth it. Still in the 20s there, Canadian Space Advocate. Well, you guys are having a bit of an Indian summer. Ah, nice. I mean, I can't say much here. Guess what? That was it. I mean, I'm on like the coast, so right now it says 14 degrees, and it's 10:30 at night. So, I mean, it's not like it gets pretty cold here. We're in like what tomorrow's supposed to be 17 degrees Celsius. So we're not talking like anything cold here. It never gets cold. So, not like Canada cold. Cold reviews like was it Denver Broncos versus New York Jets in London next Sunday. Go Broncos! Oh, nice in London. Are you talking like cold? Are you talking like London, UK? Or are you talking London, Ontario? Because there's London, Ontario as well. Can you Space Advocate? The moon is getting full. Yeah, I did notice that last night. I looked in there. Like the moon was like it was a waxing gimbus, but 3/4. It was getting pretty good. It was like, but I was tempted. I was so tempted, but I said the wind was. It was kicking up. I mean, proper kicking up. We're talking at least 60, 70 kilometers an hour, if not more. So it wasn't worth it. I would have, like, I really nice if it was doing optical. Maybe I could have held the scope, but wanted any astrophotography, this wouldn't have been worth it. And I had other things. Colder on UK. 14 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's 14 right now? Yeah. 13 right now. So, at 10:30 at night. So, not too bad. We very rarely get snow. In fact, like here we'll have the trees will lose their leaves, but the bushes and the grass never go brown. They always stay green. So it's kind of nice. I came from Alberta originally, so for this time of year, everything's going pretty dead and pretty brown, and probably even had maybe a snowfall or a frost. And I was always made up when I first came here. It was around this time years ago, and I was so made up when I came here, and it was like sort of warm, and everything was green still, and I was like, I like this. So, yeah. Right. So, I was in the middle of trying to connect. What are we doing here? There we are. I was just going to connect my scenes because I forgot to do that. I was so busy doing some other stuff, I forgot to scenes on. There we are. Right. Okay. All right. So tonight we're going to be checking out a little bit of Mikey Smith, a couple little videos he's done, and we're just going to start. I'm going to start with maybe a quick one that he had done. This is a day ago when you put it up. Yeah, it's a day or two ago. And well, sounded really Canadian there, didn't I? Holy crap! Very Canadian there, eh? A couple of days ago, eh? We check out this hoser from Saskatchewan, eh? You should get some Labatt Blue. He doesn't drink, we really should, eh? So, alright. That's me trying to do a hoser accent. I apologize if I'm cocking it up, but we'll try. So let's first start off. Got my coffee here. Sweet and flyer tears, as always. They just keep rolling in, especially this past week here. So yeah. Cheers, everybody. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. I'll switch to the scene over. Is it working now? Yeah, it's working now. Test, test, 1, 2, test, test. Can you hear us now? Yes, okay. Whoa, okay, right. Well, it's silent. Yeah, thank you. OBS being freaking OBS, and I connected all. Yeah, we're connected. I connected freaking my microphone, and then decided to fucking disconnect it again because it's just an asshole. Um, I just had a few updates, and it seems to not be working so good. So hopefully the update can get this shit working better. Not cool. All right. So as I was saying before, I had read. I noticed it come through before. I read my comment I had done before, which Mikey hasn't deleted yet, or his mods, because I like to delete my comments when I comment on here. I said, well done for proving once again the sun does not set get smaller as it sets, but as the globe prediction says, the sun sets below the horizon due to the curvature of the Earth. Also, that is why we don't see the Rocky Mountains from the location. It's because they are behind the curvature of the Earth, because the Earth is in fact a spherical planet. Once again, Mikey, well done in showing globe evidence. So if you see here, because Saskatchewan, Alberta is relatively flat, and also in real, where you think the prairies stuff like that being essentially a living desert, you would think you'd see, if you zoomed in, you'd see Rocky Mountains here. But if you look here, as you goes here, you can see a lot of distortion and stuff like that due to the atmosphere and different heat. But thanks for getting space advocate. No, no, no. It's just OBS once in a while doesn't like to connect the mic for whatever reasons. Only does it sporadically. So as you can see, the sun. Yeah, well, considering my Mikey Smith is showing the sun actually setting below here, not going to a pinpoint like he claims, and it's setting below the horizon, which the horizon is right here over the prairies. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? It's not. It is the Earth rotating because you're on a globe. The sun sets from left to right. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it would set from right to left. This is observable, provable, and demonstrable, and is really good supporting evidence that the Earth is in fact a globe. If you're at the equator, the sun will be setting straight down, or near enough, depending on if it's the. It's not the Earth is rotating. So we know this. Yeah, Canadian Space Advocate. It wouldn't be a Derp Avengers live if it wasn't for the fact of having some sort of audio issue. I say sporadically at some points they don't have them, some points you do. I seem to be a little bit on the outs of the Derp Avengers lately, because of a video put up, but we're moving past that shit, so I'm not gonna go harp bunch on it. What did they say that the Blue Jays? Did I mention Blue Jays there? Is it Lindsay? The Jays having a good. Jays are leading New York 12-0. Nice. Oh, that's a bit of a slashing, isn't it? Here we see the sun going between the cloud covers here, and it's not going to a point. This is a day ago, and there's no videos of him showing the stars yet. I'd like to see something. Hold on. What was she here? So, has Mikey Smith explained to me why the bottom of these clouds are being lit by the sun and not like the top? Because isn't the sun? He says the sun is 3,000 miles up. I don't think those clouds are 3,000 miles up. Also, the fact that why the sun's down here, if this is 3,000 miles up, anything, oh no, 3,000 miles away or something like that, or and it's 75 miles, then how big is the sun? None of it makes any sense. But Mikey's not smart enough to actually realize that all his numbers contradict each other. Yes, Lindsay is quite comical, and I just thought to show this the fact that Mikey Smith is once again showing evidence to the globe by showing the sun setting. Also, the fact that he's claiming that the sun going from left to right shows that the sun is moving and not the Earth. Except for if you go in the southern hemisphere, the sun goes from right to left. And if you hit the equator, the sun sets straight down, which would all be expected on a spherical planet and would completely falsify the flat Earth. Done many times. I have a video and pictures showing the sun setting, proving the curvature of the Earth. He is. He showed it setting behind some clouds. Except for why? Why is the sun right there? It's not going to a pinpoint. Why is it setting below the horizon? Oh, it's expected on a spherical planet where the planet is rotating 15 degrees per hour, and eventually the only seen is just the top of the sun. And then it's lighting at the bottom of these clouds because it's setting below the horizon and then it's shining up. This all contradicts the flat Earth claims. Little Mikey Smith shows evidence of the globe. And you see all the atmospheric refraction here. So actually, this sun is below the horizon, but this there's so much refraction here, especially low down. You see all the distortion. It's actually bringing that up, so it's taking a little longer to go down. But yeah. That's not moisture. That's humidity due to the heat of the air, causing refractive index and causing the distortion. Because you're looking across a lot of thick atmosphere there, a lot of distortion. You're looking horizontally. If you look vertically, you're not looking through nearly as much atmosphere, so then you'll still have some of that because you're still looking through atmosphere, but it won't be like that much. Yeah, 100% Avrex. He's referring to the windmill that is a couple miles away, but the clouds work too. Yep, 100%. All right, so I just wanted to show that one real quick. Now this here, I had watched this one today. I watched a few because I was getting ready for the stream. I had a whole bunch of stuff to do. So, now this is the one. I don't know if anybody's seen this. 4 days ago, and Mikey is going to. He's going down to our CMP station to file a report because he's pissed off over something that happened on a Saturday. I don't know exactly. Now, it could be the one that's following up here. I had the way he went to the Science Center, which was 8 days ago. And we'll cover a few bits of that. I'm not going to do the full one because it's a 4-hour live stream, so I'm not doing the full 4 hours on this. So don't worry about that. I'm not doing the full 4 hours. And this here, this is going to cover a few little bits. So it's going to cover a couple points here because there's a lot of gap here he did where he was filling out paperwork. I'm going to skip all that shit because it's just silence, and I don't know why he even live streamed it. It's just so stupid. Whatever. Oh yeah, let's skip all that. He dropped around his apartment for a while, so don't know why. I don't know why he live streams this shit. Drink a lot of water, keep hydrated. Good job. Yeah, isn't that freaking what's her face? Barsh's trash. Oh, does he not drink that sweet? So I know, I'm actually so concerned. I don't know if it's flavored water or not. I don't know. I can't say, so I'm not gonna say anything. Hopefully, he's like drinking like flavored water that has sugar in it, because that's really bad. Because he's got uncontrolled diabetes, drinking stuff like that. Penny Spacek Advocate. Ah, right. Did you see that? It was a Saturday one. And apparently, he deleted it. So he talks about it in this stream here. So Canadian Space Advocate says he went to a fall fair and they blocked off his street and he tried to park in an intersection and had a fit. The cops talked to him. There was a woman at the hockey rink who had a running before. Oh right, is this the stream apparently he deleted? So I would have covered that because it would have been interesting. But right, apparently he's got some gripe with some RCMP officer. So I know somebody at the he's going to sue obviously the town as well. I think he told me about this CSA. Yeah, 100%. People, don't forget, listen to Alberex. Speak some, has some good advice there. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the bell icon, and yeah, and keep the comments coming in, keep the live chat. If you're watching a restream, then drop a comment down below. Let me know what do you think of this. If you have anything else you want to suggest, I'm always open for suggestions for covering anything else other than just Flat Earth. I want to debunk stuff, always cover stuff. Either drop an email, like email in my description of my channel, or drop something in one of the comments, and I always read my comments and try to respond. So, what? No sound again? What? What? Have sound. Right? What? No. Right. OBS is not being very nice tonight. You are 100% right there, Albrecht. I don't know what the hell is going on with this bloody thing. It's being a right fucking pain in the ass. What is going on? Yeah, I know, I get that. Actually, one, I'm gonna speed him up. But because we know that Mikey talks so slow. Two, that is a good question. Hold on here, I'm trying to sort it out. Why is this doing this thing? This is being a right pain in the ass tonight, isn't it? Let's just try that, see if that works. I don't know why. It need to be better. What do you sacrifice to OBS to work properly? Yeah, I'm wondering. I may need the cat here again. I don't know. That why is that not working? It's active. I don't know why it's not working here. This is freaking pissing me off. This. Really? Yeah, I um I know Lindsay, but I know what you're talking about. Is the tab muted? I don't think so. I'm just double checking. It's not muted. No, it's right. He's Mikey's getting discriminated against because he flatters the beliefs. Wow. Okay, I don't. This worked fine on freaking Wednesday. Test 1 2 testing. Yeah, that's working. Right. Let me think here. Um. People in this town is spreading rumors, gossip about him like he is a PDF, and yeah, he's on a drug dealer. I mean, him hanging out on corners, what he does, kind of. I mean, I suppose you could kind of look like he's a dealer, but I mean, obviously he's not because he's holding a big sign. But people are jerks, right? I get what you're saying. Why is this doing this? Volume lock. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Why is this doing this? Properties. I don't. Go try it. Sorry about that. How that was. Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. Jaber. All right, I don't.
Did you go there today? Are we open today? Yes, we will be going pretty soon here. I'm just getting my shoes all together so I can put my shoes on. Because I got bad feet, as you know, so it's not good to be wearing my sandals. It's kind of hard.
I think I have a fix now. Hey, look at that. Holy shit. All right.
So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll zip over. We're going to walk everywhere because everything's in walking distance. And a little bit windy today, but as long as we can. Did you go there today? Are we open today? Yes, we will be going pretty soon here. I'm just getting my shoes all together so I can put my shoes on because I got bad feet.
Okay, so quickly, Mikey says he's going to go down to RCMP station, file a grievance or a complaint with RCMP about, as Clean Speech Advocate says, I apparently has something to do with something about as Clean Speech Advocate said, now Mikey has deleted this live stream accidentally for reasons, as Mikey likes to delete shit anyways. And he had an issue apparently on some sort of festival thing going on the street closed, and Mikey went to park in the middle of the intersection, and it's something else. He's gonna go and have a moan and bitch. Yeah, people apparently are spreading rumors about him in town. But that doesn't mean anything. You know, people will spread rumors. He needs to find out who's spreading these rumors and take action. Like there could be defamation against him. But that's not really. I think he's targeting the wrong people. In that, because I don't think he knows who else to target. So.
As you know, so it's not good to be wearing my sandals. It's kind of hard to concentrate and talk at the same time while wearing sandals for me. So. Because I do not have any feeling in my feet whatsoever. So we'll be putting the trusty shoes on with my orthotics inside, so we can try.
Because obviously Mikey has uncontrolled diabetes, and he's having a condition where it's to rot and
Traverse the terrain, right? I wonder what GMC is doing, by the way, because they've got two vehicles that know how to traverse the terrain, I guess, right? No pun intended. But we're just setting up the live stream here, allowing people to come in, and we will go over to the RCMP, put in our complaint, get some public information, and because remember, we have the right to do that. We can go into a public building, including government buildings, post offices, police stations, and request public information. Their first and last names, their salaries, work emails, work phone numbers, what they had for supper last night, so on and so forth. How many times they shit a day? Whatever we want to know, we can ask and get that information. Along, we can request the security cameras of these buildings that we walk into, because they are recording you, right? Recording the public.
Okay, sorry. Did he say he has the rights to any security footage in any building? Because I don't think that's true. I don't. Well, yeah, I think there's certain things he can't give you. No, you can't give you salaries. That's personal information. That's like not public record of what salary people are on. Even if you're in I think like a police and stuff like that. I don't think you can. That's public information on how much somebody is on. Yeah, work email, work phone numbers. Yeah, okay, fine. That's contact information, but you don't have access for their You can have their last name, probably the badge number, last name. You don't always have right to the first name, and you definitely don't have right to what salary they're on. No, you can't. No, there's only certain things are public record, and other things are private information. Mikey is delusional when it comes to this. Lost my sound on Mikey again. Oh, what? He muted it. The fucking thing.
Request the security cameras of these buildings that we walk into, because they are recording you, right? Recording the public. You have every right to walk into that building.
Ask me why the fuck this OBS up in this is. I looked down and legit was freaking muted. When it works, it works. But man, sometimes it does this shit.
And get that security footage of when you were in that building. So yeah. It'll be interesting. We'll be recording the whole thing because I know my rights. A lot of people think that you're not allowed to record in public for some kind of weird reason, but they will be getting some factual information put towards their way today. Yeah, Arwen pooped this morning. I pooped a few times because I did my salt cleanse again this morning, so hopefully...
Mikey, fuck. We don't need to know how much you shit or the fact that you did a salt cleanse and literally like freaking putting yourself at risk. We've discussed this last time when Mikey freaking doing his was it twice to 3 times too much salt of his what the hell is it? The salt thing he does, he puts way too much in. He's putting loads of string. It's just don't do it, Mikey said. Bad, Mikey, bad.
We can get through the
real
route
sickness
that we
is going,
take
buddy.
without rushing back to the apartment, but we should be okay. I think I want to wipe my face before we go. Ooh, that's... Why is it so bright there? It's not even a... And I'm waiting patiently.
I got some of that his special lens cleaner lens stuff that he puts on his lenses when he does astrophotography, and he's still got a little bit on the lens there.
For hopefully the link from Canadian Space Agency, well, not from them, but from the government of Canada, so I can pay for my
Epsom salts. That's it. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. But yeah, he does his Epsom salts, but it's like we discussed this last time. It was like 3 times the recommended volume, and even then it says consulted doctors.
Services for the services of setting up this lawsuit, I guess.
As case specific says, I think he's confusing some American laws and Canadian laws. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think what he's confused is the fact is that sometimes like some American ones, I think, now correct me if I'm wrong, but like sometimes your local sheriffs and stuff are elected officials, and then public record is because they're elected officials, then their wage and stuff is public record because that's what the town has set it at as what they're going to pay. So it's so it's public record. And it's usually set by like your town, be a mayor and whatever, if you have any like town council stuff like that. But the RCMP, that's private fucking record. That's private information. Nobody needs to know this. Now I said they kind of go on that. I know a little bit of that because I have a reckoning on that because I lived in UK, in Canada for a while, and at one point I was actually applying to get into the RCMP myself. I have a degree in law enforcement and police sciences. So I'm not saying I'm an expert in everything, and it was a long time ago, but I still remember some of it, and I do remember like that is not public.
And what time is it here? 10:02, eh? We'll maybe leave in 5 or 8 minutes or so. I should probably take a pen with me, even though there will be pens.
As Lindsay Bamboa said, if you pleaded the fifth in Canada, they'd laugh at you. That doesn't exist here. If you pleaded the fifth here in the UK, they'd laugh at you because that shit doesn't exist here. In fact, they say, if you know, what is this, something like, if you have the right to remain silent, anything you say or don't say, but your silence could be used against you. Like I said, if something like, if there's something that comes up that you may rely on in court, then even said it, then it could hurt you. So anything you say or don't say, and that you may rely on in court, could be used against you.
At these places. Oh, West, good to see you there. On a nice
But also, I think here there's things like a public order act and stuff like that. That if you don't tell them information, they'll just arrest your ass.
Did you go there today? No, not yet. So should be the half decent pen here, I guess.
Freaking piss. Derp, 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 derpity derp. Yep. Good point. Fair freedom of speech. That's not the First Amendment. But it's not the First Amendment. Yeah, that's true. Fair freedom of speech. But and you do have actually freedom of speech, and you have the right to remain silent. But like I said, anything you can say, you say or don't say, could be against you. If there's something comes up that maybe you didn't say something, that could be against you as well. They could deem your silence as being an admission.
I should sell pens. That's with my information against space advocate. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. So I'm going to the city tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing any street activism. Because why should I? Nobody else is doing anything. I'm going to enjoy the day with a friend of mine and go for lunch. I'm going to check out some vehicles for her. And if I get an idea that I do have the link, and there's been some kind of silly remarks on anything else, again, I will correct the information. And there's been some kind of silly remarks on, I guess, I don't know what I'm doing. They're trying to avoid me, maybe. No, I'm dealing with the federal courts here, folks. I kind of need things done properly, right? It's not a theory or a conspired story that you guys want to think or blah, 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 blah. It is the law here. They need to take my lawsuit. They have to, okay? I'm not stupid in...
No, if it's dubbed a frivolous or vexatious lawsuit, then they can simply just either the courts themselves or the defense can motion for to have a dismissal due to the fact of it being a frivolous or vexatious lawsuit based on absolutely no. So if he's filed stuff that's made bullshit up and they look and go, nah, he's talking crap, then it'll be thrown out of court. You won't even go. They'll just simply get a thing saying your case has been dubbed vexatious, frivolous, and based has no merit and is wasting the court's time. So we are not. It has been a motion for to have it stay or to have it dismissed has been granted. Oh yeah, by the way, Mikey, here's a bill. So yeah. Oh, there we are. No, I did that. But yeah.
What I'm doing here. I know exactly what's going on, okay? This is a new thing to me. When you drove your car for the first time when you were training for your license, did you know exactly what to do and how to do it and how to relax? No. Well, maybe that was conspiring a story against you. Maybe you're fucking mentally retarded and you don't know how to drive. Some of you still...
Well, I mean, I'm not saying anything, Mikey, but yeah, I'm not saying anything. But, you know, a duck walks like a duck and quacks like a duck. Yeah, it's Mikey Smith.
Still don't know how to drive, correct?
Mikey Smith, the guy who reads his live chat while driving down the road and staring at his phone. Okay, I'm not wearing a seatbelt correctly. Okay.
I don't even want to talk about driving because I've got huge experience driving, and I know a few things that you do not know personally. So good luck. Keep your bullshit comments to yourself. So we've got the name here. We've got the Canadian Charter of Rights there. We should probably leave.
You know, I get you about Mikey Smith. Is he carries around his Canadian Charter of Rights, right? And he is fully advocates the fact that he has these rights. He has his Canadian Charter of Rights. Okay, cool. Well, guess what, Mikey? So does fucking everybody else. And he likes to tread on other people's rights. He thinks he has the right to what he wants, but he doesn't take into account that other Canadian citizens also have those rights. And a lot of times he likes to tread on those rights and infringe upon them because he feels he has the right to do stuff, but he doesn't take into the account that everybody else has those same rights. And he wouldn't want to have that done to him. And he admits that several times.
In a few minutes here. I shouldn't wipe my face. Sometimes I got a really sensitive face. The skin feels like I'm wearing a mask. Yeah, I need to follow all the procedures. Yeah, like seriously, I have 2 examples, and the example, like, see, the thing is, I randomly forgot my email. Okay, so if you want to conspire a story about that they're conspiring, oh, Mikey might have forgot his email. No, I actually did. And again, it's just random shit, guys. I didn't say I was perfect, and neither the fuck are you guys. So, good luck in showing how the supposed sun works on the top of your ball and on the bottom of your pathetic ball. Anyways. So you're going to trim your fingernails? No, how about that?
Sorry about
Fuck
that.
you. Nope, not a chance. Not a fucking chance. And no, I will not grow my hair. And no, I will not try to be.
Why does he not want to trim his nails? Mikey, look. Dude, okay. Mikey Smith, okay. I know you're in the 50s, okay. I'm in my mid 20s, 40s, sorry, not 20s. I look like I'm in 20s, I think. Dude, look, see this? It's not hard, right? It's easy. It doesn't hurt. Okay, see, I just trimmed my fingernails today. They're getting a little bit long. See that? Not hard. Not hard, Mikey Smith. Right? Look, dude, trim your fucking nails. You look like grot. I didn't even think about the freaking germs and all this bacteria and stuff under his nails. Ugh. I reckon he has like those long nails and a finger pokes through the freaking toilet paper once in a while. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that mental image in your face, in your eye, in your mind, but it's there and now it can't be gone.
Supposed sun works on the top of your ball and on the bottom of your pathetic ball. Anyways. So you're going to trim your fingernails? No, how about that? Fuck you. Nope, not a chance. Not a fucking chance. And no, I will not grow.
Canadian Speech Advocate is we had a tough tester here. We had a tough tester here. But after watching Canadian's Worst Driver, I'm a bit thankful that and there should be tougher driving tests. 5th grade, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, when I first came to UK, I did another driving test. When I first came here, obviously they convert your license over, but you get automatic only. Well, in UK and most of Europe, most cars are manual gearbox, which I have no problem with. I can drive manual. I've been driving manual since 14 years old, right? So no big deal. So when I came here, and obviously Canada doesn't have this is a single stream manual and automatic. In Canada, if you can drive a manual, manual. Most vehicles are automatic. So I came here. I wanted to obviously get a manual gearbox because it's most vehicles. And they said, well, how can you prove I can drive manual? And I went, well, put me in manual. I can drive it. I've been driving it for like over, 15 years. And they went, well, yeah, well, we had to have a license. So I did driving lessons to get used to the fact that obviously driving in the UK, a little bit different rules and stuff. And obviously drive opposite side of the car, opposite side of the road, blah, blah, blah. And it was actually good because there's bad habits I had to train myself not to get. And then I lived here for a while. I went back to Canada, and I come to realize just how really terrible Canadian, well, at least Alberta drivers are. Like, really, really bad. And I never really got it because I went back and realized how wide and how big the roads are. Like, holy crap. I was like, wow, it's mad. Like, there's so much room on the road after being here. And I didn't realize how bad people really couldn't drive. I was like, holy crap. This is shocking. So I live here. I mean, my brother-in-law came here years ago. He wanted to drive. He thinks he's like some professional, like, fantastic driver. I didn't let him drive. He wanted to. I kept promising him, oh yeah, I'll take you, I'll let you drive. I never did, because he's not as good as he thinks he is, and I knew him, all the different things. I would have been like constantly having to correct him, scream at him, shout at him, and probably pull the handbrake several times when he missed the freaking stoplights, or I didn't realize and stuff like that. And UK drivers here don't take as much shit, and they will not think twice to freaking get out and freaking like rag you out the car. It was a bit of a learning curve. I'm a much better driver now because it is so much tougher here. I think my next door neighbor did his driving test. I think he failed it 5 or 6 times before he happened to pass, and I'm pretty sure it was a fucking fluke, because he's got a brand new vehicle and he's already freaking he's already hit two things, both in parking lots, and he's hit parked cars, and he blames the parked cars for him hitting them. So I don't understand how he blames the parked cars, but because he hit them, but he still does to this day. But yeah.
Grow my hair. And no, I will not try to be like you and everybody else in society, because it's quite fucking boring. How do you like that? Fuck you. Sit on that and rotate. Go fuck yourself.
Those fingers definitely poke through the toilet roll when he's wiping. 100% those go through. Look at how sharp they were.
How about that?
He definitely has a finger pop up to. Right. I'm
yeah,
stop
go
now.
trim your ball hairs if I gotta trim my fucking nails, you piece of rat shit. Anyways.
Hold on. Is Mikey, are you saying you don't manscape? I mean, really? Mikey, are you saying you don't manscape? I mean, you need to kind of keep that stuff tamed down. Dude. Like, dude. Like, fellas, when you hit into your mid-20s, manscape, okay? Keep that stuff tamed down, right? I'm sorry, ladies, but yeah, let's keep that stuff. You want not all the way down to the skin, but at least keep it tamed.
Oh, am I supposed to watch my language? Oh, does that hurt you? Ooh, does that hurt you Christians out there? Oh, I use bad language. Oh.
Nobody gives a shit, Mikey.
Yeah, I ain't stupid, I can tell you that much.
That's a matter of opinion. And proof's in the pudding.
One thing I do need to do is I should have had a shower this morning. But whatever. It's kind of warm out, so I kind of sweat from time to time. I guess, again, I'm not perfect.
Let's go have a shower, you manky bastard.
Again, I guess you perfect people don't perspire.
No, but we do fucking shower. We do shower, though. We shower. Hey, having cheese balls is a bad thing.
So yeah, anyways. I should probably just stand up because I sit too much throughout the day.
Alright, let's wash his face and his head and everything else.
And again, I'll repeat again.
Sorry.
So, this morning I accidentally deleted my live stream from Saturday. I wish I never did that. I never did take any screenshots of people's faces out there, the sheep. This one's higher, doesn't it? Yeah. What else? So if you remember anything from that night, please type it in the chat so I can take screenshots of that, actually. So, yeah.
I don't think anybody typing anything in the chat from the live he deleted is going to really help all that much, because it's what do you say? It's third-party information. So it's what do you call it? Crap, I can't think of the word right now. Crap. Yeah, because So in essence, because somebody's typed something in the chat and it's third-party information, it's like it's not firsthand, then it's kind of not really admissible to anything. It's not. It doesn't hold up. It doesn't hold any water whatsoever.
Yeah, but we will be, if I need to take these people to court, they will.
Hearsay information. So if anybody types anything in the chat, he passed on from that it's just hearsay evidence information. It means nothing. They're not going to take anything serious.
Have to, of course, a lot of them were drunk, so they may not remember what the hell happened that night.
Oh, the Drunk Debunk Show stream part of it. Oh, right, okay. All right, cool.
But they should remember what happened that night when they're in court. It's either that or Mikey wins the lawsuit. I'm going to win it anyways because I get there in court. So they may not remember what the hell happened that night, but they should remember what happened that night when they're in court. It's either that or Mikey wins the lawsuit. I'm going to win it anyway.
No, because Mikey has to have evidence to prove that his claims are true. He has to have evidence.
Because I get treated like shit in this town.
Because as they say, any claims without evidence can be disproved without evidence.
I guess he's going to be a problem right away. Maybe we will. I can't do that. Well, we'll just ignore him. Anyways.
It wasn't me, by the way. Mikey likes to ignore me, but it wasn't me that he's talking about. Mikey does ignore me in the chat.
All right, let's head
if I
down
type
the street
anything,
here.
he'll just ignore anything I say.
It's probably a 5-minute walk or so, or less. I don't know.
Okay, now I'm going to actually skip past this. Now, why I'm going to skip past this, I can tell you right now, because Mikey docks himself on. Actually, docks himself. To give you an idea, from the he ended up doxing himself to the fact that in 15 minutes, I was able to track to exactly where Mikey lives. It's not that hard. He pretty much shows you step by step how to get to his house. Right, so I'm gonna kind of go past a little bit of this, only because I have respect for him, but it's not that hard. He's left it up, and he's pretty much gave all. It's stupid. I know it's dumb. All right, so yeah, I don't think it's me happening to say that he's had it up here, but I am skipping over it. So if you don't look, I'm not going to show it, but it just shows how stupid Mikey is.
How would you not write up a complaint at the RCMP about a police officer? That's so weird.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go back a little bit here.
So yeah, we'll. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, that's so weird how you can't even do a fucking. Hides behind her little prissy ass desk. Anyway, so for those of you who do not know, I'm not allowed over at that building. I'm not allowed anywhere near that building for some odd reason. I've been told that twice.
What building is that? The he said the cooperative. We can piss at morons don't deserve respect. Look, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna show on my stream here, but I mean I'm not gonna stop anybody. I can't stop anybody, but Mikey's all the shit's there. I'm 6,000 miles away, and it took me 15 minutes, and it tracks pretty much literally to his door. Obviously you can't go into the building, but it's not hard. So no, he doesn't actually have the is that the hockey arena? He says the cooperators? Is that the hockey arena? I can't see it. It looks like a hockey arena. Yeah, okay. He's probably harassing people in there.
I'm not allowed anywhere near that building for some odd reason. I've been told that twice. And here's town office. They're shitty.
Oh, so they missed the I want to show that when he went to the RCMP station. Oh, there you go.
So yeah, we'll.
Oh, co-op funds it. Oh, okay.
Cause she had
A formal complaint?
Oh. Okay.
Listoway, L-I-S-O-W-A-Y.
Yes. On the office. I need to write up a complaint on the officer that came to the music that was there on Main Street Saturday.
Okay.
I can't remember her name or her badge number, but she was a heavier set lady.
Okay.
Only thing I asked the Canadian Space Advocates, the town I lived in a small Alberta town. And when we lived in, it was owned and ran by a single person who he ran several different businesses in the town, but it was all privately owned. So and he ran like I think the funeral home and a few other things. So that's what I was only asking, because the co-op or cooperators, as far as I know, the co-op isn't not. I mean, unless it's one that's ran by that, because you got the co-op, which is like a grocery store there. So, but I suppose it could own or run the local different hockey rinks and stuff. I suppose, yeah.
Wrong lady, I think. So if I could possibly get her name and her badge number in order to write up the complaint, because there might have been a report done on me. I'm not sure.
Okay, so her name is Corporal
Okay.
Listoway, L-I-S-O-W-A-Y.
Okay.
It kind of ends up doxing her a little bit, so let's just go past this a bit.
57421.
57421. Okay. Now could I write up a complaint on her?
So are you wanting to file like a formal complaint?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not done through here.
Okay. Because she had made a few weird, interesting comments to me or statements.
Okay, so this is a...
Did anybody see this? This RCMP officer, apparently she made some weird, interesting comments that Mikey has taken offense to.
You have a complaint. This is that little pamphlet that tells you, shows you how to go about doing that.
Okay. Oh, so I'd probably just do it online then, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is how you go about doing that. You don't take them here if you're wanting to make a formal complaint. That's how you go about it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, as long as I got her information, that's perfect. But there's no form to fill out or anything here?
No, there's
Okay.
nothing to do here.
And then, so...
There is a good reason for that, and the good reason is the fact is that if it's done through a website, people don't feel like they're obligated to have to go in, maybe face if you're having an issue with like the local police station or officers, or I feel like there's any kind of bias, because obviously you're going to be speaking to their colleagues who maybe if you feel like they're all stick together, that they're going to that maybe they could then lose the report or change it. So the idea behind it is that it keeps it more pure, that people can feel that they can anonymously or at home in the safety write a report. Make sure to do it in the safety of home. Make sure to do it as they want. Maybe work it out and then file it online, and it goes straight to the commission, where then an investigation can happen. It can go straight to the people who are going to external affairs or any kind of like commission. So it actually makes a lot more sense than have to go down to the police station, talk to somebody, get a form, file it. You don't know if that's going to end up getting filed in G, or it's going to get filed, or is the person is going to suddenly read it over and then know that you've gone and like filed this. So it actually makes so much more sense, and it's so much more comfortable for anybody who's going to obviously file a complaint against the police. Canadian Space Advocates, we don't have co-op here. Here, we just have Loblaws. Yeah. We have a civic center. It is owned by the town. It has a hockey rink, a pool, fitness center, and conference room. A lot of the ones around me are owned by ran and owned by the local, they say like council, like the city itself. They're more like publicly funded and stuff like that. So, and they have to keep a certain standard and stuff like that. There are some that can have some private funding, or certain parts can be, but for the most part, a lot of them are like are like ran by the local, you can say district or something like that.
So public information request, I can do that in person. I know. How would I do it? Do you have a blank piece of paper?
So you want information on reports that have made about you? Is that
no. Well, that too, yeah, and information like first and last names, salaries, work emails,
Can't
and
get
phone
salaries.
numbers and stuff like that.
Okay, I've never been asked for any of that
Yeah,
stuff
I know
before,
that,
so
yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, a work email, yeah, we get that. And phone number, well, that literally will be on the officer's business card. And usually have either whatever they want to put, so they can put like a first initial, last name, so it could be like Sergeant A such and such, and then have an email and a phone number. So that's easy. Salaries, no, you can't have that. That's just I can't see that being public information.
Going to give that to you.
Okay, is
I'm
there?
not comfortable with giving that information to you.
Okay, it might be a law that you have to. I'm going to do some research on that. So.
Okay.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check on that, but I'm pretty sure that is not. I'm just gonna check it myself. Come on. Oh, did I put that up on mine? Okay, whatever. Here, okay, let's just check it here. R C M P. Public record. And I misspelled salaries. Public. All right. Well, then maybe we're wrong here. Let's see. The AI thing. This says public disclosure salaries severance. Let's see here. It goes to what? Right, I'll be right back in just a second here. Hold on. It's getting cold. Hey, there we are. Okay, sorry, I had my microphone turned off. Okay, quickly, under compensation, including salary, disclose policy compensation, including salary benefits and several amounts of government employees with base salaries, severance payments equal to greater than identified. I don't know. Under Clean Access to Information Act, you can request RCMP salaries, which will be released in part or in full as public record, though they may need to schedule an appointment to view the ARC's public reading rooms. Okay. So maybe Mikey might be kind of wrong on that, but he probably had to file for it. All right. Unfortunately, here, people, I am going to have to cut this really short here. My wife has come down. She's really sick. She's got different health issues and stuff like that, which is pretty much what I do now. Is I kind of look after her because she got a lot of health problems. And so with that, I do have obligations I have to look after. So she needs me now. She's kind of having a hard time with breathing, and she's got some of the stuff going on. So I'm gonna have to call it. Unfortunately, so I will probably not be on till Wednesday, and I might pick this up. I might do something else different. Hey, Jay Gill is going, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it short here, folks, because something's come up. So I do appreciate everybody coming in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. I know lots of subscribers, but you know, I do appreciate everybody who stuck around and stuck with me. And anybody else wants to, you know, if you're not, please subscribe, click the like button, hit the thumbs up, and let me know what you think, and we'll keep going here. Yep, I will. I appreciate that, and we will. We're gonna have to call it there, folks. But yeah. All right, what the hell am I doing? Okay, okay. Thanks a lot. Don't remember, people. Don't Earth's different than globe. Space is real. But don't forget, stay curious. I'm not doing my finishing music here this time. I'm just going to have to go. So, thanks a lot, folks. See you next time.